Once upon a time, in a peaceful winter village, Jesus, the kind and gentle shepherd, noticed that one of his precious little lambs had wandered off. Determined to find and protect the lost lamb, Jesus set out on a journey through the rolling hills and dense forests. With love in his heart and a shepherd's crook in his hand, Jesus searched high and low, calling out for the lost lamb. Finally, after much searching, Jesus heard a faint bleat coming from a thorny bush. With a tender touch, Jesus carefully freed the frightened lamb from the thorns and cradled it in his arms. The lost lamb found comfort and safety in the embrace of its loving shepherd, and Jesus rejoiced, for his little lamb was found. Once upon a time, Jesus was surrounded by a group of joyful children. They gathered around him, their eyes filled with wonder and excitement. Jesus smiled warmly and lovingly embraced each child. Blessing them with his gentle touch, he spoke words of kindness, encouragement, and hope. Filling their hearts with joy and a sense of belonging, the children felt a radiant glow of love and acceptance. As Jesus reminded them that they were cherished and valued, the children felt a radiant glow of love and acceptance. In that magical moment, Jesus showed the world the power of embracing the innocence and pure hearts of children, teaching everyone the beauty of love, compassion, and the importance of childlike faith. The children, inspired by Jesus' teachings, carried his message of love and compassion with them wherever they went. Once upon a time, Jesus, a kind and wise teacher, shared a special story with his followers. He told them about a loving father who had 2 sons. One day, the younger son asked his father for his inheritance and left home to explore the world. He squandered all his money and found himself in a difficult situation. Feeling lost and ashamed, he decided to return to his father's loving embrace. When the father saw his son coming back, he ran towards him with open arms, filled with forgiveness and joy. The father threw a big celebration to welcome his son home, reminding everyone that no matter how far we may stray, love and forgiveness will always be waiting for us. Once upon a time, Jesus told a story to a group of children. He spoke of a kind-hearted Samaritan who came across a man lying injured on the roadside. While others passed by without helping, the Samaritan stopped to care for the wounded man. He bandaged his wounds, lifted him onto his donkey, and took him to an inn where he could rest and recover. The Samaritan showed compassion and love, teaching the children that it doesn't matter where we come from or what we look like. What matters is how we treat others with kindness and help those in need, just like the Good Samaritan did. And so, the children learned a valuable lesson about compassion and helping those in need from Jesus' story of the Good Samaritan. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Jesus who had a very special mother named Mary. Mary was kind, gentle, and full of love for her son. She taught Jesus how to be caring and compassionate towards others. They would spend their days together, sharing stories and laughter. Jesus loved his mother very much and wanted to make her proud. He would help her with chores around the house and give her warm hugs every day. Mary would always remind Jesus of the importance of love and forgiveness. Jesus grew up to be a wise and loving man, thanks to the guidance and love of his wonderful mother, Mary. Their bond was unbreakable, and their love for each other was forever cherished in their hearts. Please always remember to love and appreciate your mothers, because without them we wouldn't be here on this earth. Jesus, a kind and wise teacher, traveled to a village where he met a woman at a well. The woman at the well was someone who had faced hardships in her life. She had been searching for fulfillment and meaning, but always felt empty. This woman was surprised that Jesus, a Jew, would speak to her, a Samaritan. When Jesus spoke to her, he saw beyond her past and offered her a new beginning. He spoke with kindness and compassion, breaking down the barriers of prejudice and cultural differences. Jesus knew about her struggles and offered her something special, living water that would quench her thirst forever. The woman was amazed and believed in Jesus' words. She ran back to her village, telling everyone about the wonderful encounter with Jesus. Many people came to meet him and discovered the love and hope he had to offer. In a small village, Jesus shared a beautiful story with his friends. He said, imagine a woman who had 10 shiny coins. One day, she discovered that one of her precious coins was missing. She searched every corner of her house, moving furniture and sweeping the floors. With determination and love, she found the lost coin and joyfully celebrated. Just like this woman, God rejoices when even one person who feels lost is found. Each one of us is precious and loved by God, and when we are lost, God seeks us out with unconditional love. So let us remember that we are never alone, for God's love will always guide us back home. And the friends smiled, knowing that they were cherished and never forgotten. In a beautiful garden, Jesus gathered his friends and began to tell them a special story. He said, imagine a tiny seed, as small as a speck of dust. This tiny seed holds a great secret. When planted in the ground and cared for with love, it grows into a magnificent tree, providing shelter and food for birds and animals. Just like this small seed, our faith may seem small, but it has the power to grow and spread, bringing love and kindness to the world. Remember, even the smallest acts of love can have a big impact. So let your faith be like the mustard seed, full of hope, and watch it grow into something extraordinary. And the friends listened, their hearts filled with wonder and excitement, ready to let their faith grow and shine brightly in the world.